We're cooking. Okay. All right, we're here at the Neitzke residence, completing a repairability assessment on the roof. We currently have a repair scope from the insurance company. I've marked out the shingle that I'm going to complete the assessment on. It's right next to a shingle that the insurance company's already paid for. The goal of this assessment is to see if we can complete a repair and bring the roof to pre-loss condition, or if we can't, obviously this will let us know. So I've marked out a shingle that I'm going to complete this on, and I've labeled the 6 around it that will be affected potentially. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. To complete this, I'm going to use a manufacturer-approved roofing flat bar to break the seals. I'm going to then remove the nails, and then I'm going to remove the shingle. Then I'm going to reinstall the shingle to simulate a repair. If we notice any damage along the way, we'll stop and mark it, and by the end we'll be able to say, is this roof repairable or not. I'm going to get started. Okay, so that shingle's already tore. What we're finding is the sealant is contact adhesive on the back of the shingle. It's calcified to the shingle below it, making it very hard to remove. You'll see another tear right here. All right, broke that one. So we're actually up underneath the shingle below it. It's not wanting to unseal the best. Same thing right here. We got a rip on shingle number 3. Try to come at it from this angle. You can see it's actually just stuck better to the shingle below it. Trying to separate these two. You'll see how calcified it is, all that material transfer. So just breaking the seal so far, I got to replace shingle 3. And we'll check the material transfer on shingle 4, but I would assume the same thing there. Same thing on shingle 5, we'll show that at the end, or once I get the shingle out. Alright, I've broken all the seals. This is exactly what material transfer looks like. This goes on the underside of that. Now that I've done broken all the seals, I'm gonna get the nails out. I try to be as gentle as I can when I do this. Do you have roofing nails? I do. Okay. Oh my God. All right, first row of nails is out. Now I'll get the second. I've removed the shingle. I want to stop for a second and mark up any found damage. Wow, this stuff is nuts. Here, Mike, you just want to hold that. So, taking a look, material transfer, like I said, is where the sealant calcifies, and instead of the shingle removing cleanly, it ends up putting a hole in either the shingle with the sealant or the shingle above it. You can see the material transfer here is constant across the entire thing. So I actually have to replace shingle 1 because of that. Shingle 2 is all right. Nothing there. Shingle number 3, I'll lift this up just high enough to see. Oh, it's gonna be on the bottom of that. Shingle 3 has material transfer as well, right here, right here, right here. So these are all this is holes from the underside of the shingle above it. So I have to replace shingle 3 because of that. Shingle number 4, same thing, don't want to lift it too high. Shingle number 5, massive holes right there. Or yeah, number 5. And number 6, same thing. So we'll get some still shots of this at the end, but there's consistent heavy material transfer across every single shingle that wouldn't allow us to reuse or leave this roof like this. We'd have to replace all 6. So because of that, this repair test has already failed. This roof's not repairable, but we will reinstall this just to show what other consequential damage might occur from a repair. All right, you got a few of these. The shingle calls for 4 nails per. I'm gonna put my nails directly next to the existing nail holes. Keep in mind, I have to lift the shingle high enough to get the nail in the nail line perpendicular to the roof deck. My goal is to only lift the shingle that high, no higher. So I'm right next to the old nail. Again, just high enough to complete the repair properly. Is it savable? Yeah. Thanks. Now that the first row of nails is in, I'll do the second. Same thing, I just have to get the shingle high enough to get the nail in the nail line perpendicular to the roof deck. You'll notice the fiberglass, you could hear it, it just tore right along that tab. The shingle just tore right there. Thanks, man. Again, just high enough. If I had this any lower, my hammer would hit it. Like that. All right, we've re-nailed the shingle. You can actually see it right there, but the second row, the hinge point is in the middle, because to lift these, when I lift 5 and 6, there's actually nails right here, so the hinge point's more in the middle, and it's just completely tore the fiberglass, showing that these are not pliable at all. So not only does every shingle have material transfer, we have a big tear in shingle 6, we have a crease right here, number 5 has a crease right here. Again, we're at the Neitzke residence. This is a failed repair. We're requesting full roof replacement. Please call us with any questions. Nick with Fiesel, thank you for your time.